In this video, I will be demonstrating how to make a tuck stitch. This is what you see right here. That's a slip stitch pattern. This is scarf Noah, where I applied that. So let's see how to make them. I am on a row where I begin the first slip stitch float. And in my swatch also I have I-cords on the left and the right, so I will be following that, but my concentration will be between them now. So at first I'm on the right side with pearls facing me. I have 3 first stitches that I knit. Then I will make 1 stitch that is a pearl. After that, I need to slip as if to purl all these 5 stitches without knitting them, with yarn being held in front of them. So I bring the yarn to front, and the yarn will stay here because in between I will be also purling, so my yarn will not go to the back for a while. So I'm going to pull my fabric down, slip 3 and then 2 stitches, 5 of them. Then my next stitch is a purl. So I will be purling that stitch. And my float will need be checked for the length. And I do that by stretching it a little bit and then letting it go. So the yarn finds its place. So the float that you have here, which is the yarn that didn't go through the 5 stitches, needs to be a little bit more than in the length than what 5 stitches take. So it will be easier to work for the tuck stitch, and then also it will show it better. So my next tuck will be also slip stitches, so it's preparation for that tuck. So we slip 3 and then 2 more, 5 stitches. This time I will hold my yarn in the left hand to show continental, and I am also stretching it a little bit, making them even. And then I have 4 more stitches to go, so I will just purl them. And at the end I have my I-cord, so I knit the 3 stitches at the end. And the right side is done. And that's first row where I did the floats. I turn, and this side I keep the yarn in front for I-cords. So 1, 2, 3 stitches are slipped. Then my yarn goes in the back between the needles, tighten and knit all the way to the last 3 stitches. And this is the row where, and I'm not showing very slowly here because I'm just knitting. So if you're doing it with me, just knit 2 last 3 stitches. This is the row where we do resting row, and it's 1 row between the floats. Because this is I-cord, I'm going to bring the yarn to front, slip the 3 stitches, yarn stays here, I turn. This is right side row again, so I repeat exactly what I did. First, I do I-cord stitches. That's 1, 2, 3 knit stitches. Then I purl 1. That's just because of the pattern in the scarf. That's how it works. And then you have 5 stitches that you slip, and the yarn is in front of these stitches. Between the floats, I make 1 purl stitch, so I attach the yarn this way. So stretch it a little bit. See how if I bring the stitches closer, how floats have that much yarn on them. But if you stretch them, that's the look. Next, you have your yarn in front. 5 more stitches slipped. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where the float is attached. So we have now 2 floats of yarn that are right on top of the fabric right here. You finish your row by purling 2 last 3 stitches and knit 3 stitches at the end. So that's what it looks like. On the right side, you begin the I-cord, so yarn stays in front. First 3 stitches slipped, yarn goes behind to the back of work, and I'm going to do a quick run in knit stitches on the wrong side. So all stitches are knit, and I'm doing it quickly because we need to save time. So, and you know how to knit, of course. So here we are, and last stitch is a knit. Now I'm slowing down to show you how I bring the yarn to front and slip 3 stitches for the I-cord. When I'm back to the right side, this is the row where we are going to perform our tuck. The tuck is going to be performed in the middle of 5 stitches that we slipped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches were slipped. The third stitch, which is the middle between those stitches, where we will be tucking in those floats. So let's see how it works. So first we have I-cord to take care of. Yarn is in the back. Knit 3 stitches, and then we purl the first one, and that's where we began our float. But this time we are going to the middle of 5 stitches, which means purl 2 more, and this is the third stitch. That's the stitch where in your directions it will say T2 on that stitch. T stands for tuck. 2 means we have 2 floats to tuck in. You go under both floats, so from top, being on top of those floats, going from the bottom under them. So when you do that, both strands of yarn end up on your right hand needle. While you're having them there, go into the stitch on the needle and knit that stitch normally. But don't slip off the left needle yet. Bring the yarn that you grabbed through that stitch all the way down and come out from under floats. To perform that easily, make sure that this is really tight. So tension really helps you to do that. I'll come out and we'll do that again. So this is the stitch that I'm working on to do T2. Go under both floats. Make sure you didn't grab anything in the fabric. Go into the stitch. Take the yarn. Keep the tension. And bring that yarn all the way to the bottom. Once you did that, you're ready to let go that stitch from the left needle, and your floats are now tucked in. You see how it forms the angle. Next, you do 2 purls, and the first tuck is done. Then you do purl in between them. And here are your 5 stitches again. You first purl 2, get to the stitch that says T2, go under, so your yarn is in the back, go under both floats into the stitch. You are knitting that stitch, not purling. You knit the stitch, bring it down, slip off, and the second tuck is done. The rest are purl stitches until you get to last 3, and you knit the I-cord. So this is it. Those are the 2 tuck stitches that you've done, 1 and 2.